Full Shades, where your host Charlotte Wayne kind of the cover. We're here in an episode of Resident Evil 3 Remake. Also, did you ever turn up my volume? Or our volume in general?
It's fine. I think it might have just been the first episode of Resident Evil, because I did check the audio, and it seemed...
Okay, I can see that, because the first episode was a lot of cinematics.
Oh my god. Okay, you got this, PC. Don't die on me now, baby.
I should probably stop uploading the next series.
Oh, yeah. Not the wisest move. Let me check.
Listen, alright, Borderlands 2 does not wait for anything.
I should actually
okay?
Can I get these? Okay, I can't get those.
Area looks clear.
Oh, the medallions you wanted to try to do Resident Evil 2?
I know, I was gonna start looking like maybe... Oh wait, I can't do this! Wait. Look up the West Office save code. Or was it this the West? No, this is the waiting room.
I think I know
waiting room safe. God damn it, no, it's blocked. Fuck me. No, that's so sad.
There was a West Office, and I
there
think
was
it's
a
in
West
this
Office.
police station that we can
It
get
is.
to.
It's down there. It's exactly
Yeah.
through that door. The spade door. Oh man, I've played a lot of Resident Evil 2. I love this. This is my favorite
when
area
I actually
of any
started,
Resident Evil game.
when I played Resident Evil 2 for like 5 minutes, I actually was like, there's no way they let me do the medallions like earlier, right? Like you can't just Google the answer. They're gonna make you, find the passcode before they allow you to enter it, right? Like
No,
even
you can Google
it's like one of
it.
those games where it's like, even if you enter the correct one, it won't actually unlock until you get the key item, whatever.
Alright.
I was thinking it'd be that scenario.
Oh god. I just accidentally got logged out of my permanent, my older PS account by accident, and I lost the access to that email. So now I just,
What the hell?
right after I beat Resident Evil 2 with my best time ever, on the hardest, I beat it on hardcore for the first time too, and I was trying to learn how to speedrun. I was getting all the the unlockables by beating the game. And I just, and then logging out, and I can't access it, so now all of it's just gone forever. And I was gonna try and do some more stuff. Oh, so we actually got to see this happening, and Liquor did this.
Okay, I have your code for you.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
For the West Office.
Okay, the West Office?
Yeah. It looks like it might be the only one here. The only safe, at least.
Oh my god.
I have a question. Did you like the idea? God damn it.
Whoa! My fucking entire computer fucking froze.
Did you I'm trying to think what's my question. It's like, was the board putting the boards on the windows any good mechanic to you? Because to me, it didn't
that's
make
actually
a whole lot of sense.
it is very, very important. It's very strategic that you bring boards, especially to certain areas. Certain areas just need boards.
Okay.
This was blocked off with
when
the
I
chain
started
before.
when I started to, and I put it up on the first win, I'm like, why? Do these do anything really? I get they stopped spawning zombies, but it didn't. I don't know
but
why. It just felt
that
weird.
is immediately important because Resident Evil 2,
it is.
it's not like this game. Resident Evil 2, your resources are extremely not good, at all.
Okay.
No matter what, you always have to be getting, it's CAP, right? Anything else in here? That's a hard key. Resident Evil 3, you're more liberal with your ammo. Fucking.
Okay.
Ugh.
So you're saying you don't have the key to your heart? Come on, man. You told me. What do you mean you don't have the key to your heart? Oh, yeah, it's a few guys. That is Control. I don't know why it feels so weird to be seeing an AR Heracross that doesn't have a top. like in so many shooting games in gaming generally, like the crosshair always has a top unless if it's like a grenade launcher where it arcs down, right? Like that's the only time I can think of a crosshair that doesn't have an up, and even that can sometimes be an up, but obviously there's like a gradient under it that's like a little measuring tool. But
ah, fuck! I missed. Damn it, that's dumb of me.
It feels so weird not seeing a top. Although I guess for you it wouldn't be much different because you don't really play shooters at large anyway.
No, the last shooter I really put a lot of time into was Modern Warfare 3, the original.
Yeah.
So, again...
It's right in there, right?
God damn, I need the key. Fuck. But yes, this is the one area with the...
go to the safe and I'll give you the code. I don't know how this... I'm trying to think if there's a game like this, but... Can you think if there's an example where, like... No, I guess I feel like a Telltale's game. I'm trying to think, like, if there's a scenario where a sequel was affected by what you did in the
There's a lot of games like that, but... Actually, there's a Zelda game like that, I think. I think it's Zelda Red and Blue, and it's free on the Switch with, like, the online subscription now, I think.
Yeah.
But there's a game where if you beat it, like, one way, like the one game first, it'll give you a code that you can use for the second one, and it'll change how the second one plays. And it'll change either way, whichever you play first.
Okay.
So there's a lot of different games that have that idea and do it in different ways that are all really cool.
It was a very obvious blank check written out. It was more of just an idea of, like,
which ones are there? Because there's a lot, but even I struggle to find them.
Right, because...
Right.
Because, like, in Telltale, you know, they did the whole Walking Dead, and obviously the choices
I've only seen... I think I only put... I don't want to, like, spoil anything, but I think I played up to, like, the cannibal part, like, a little bit past that.
That's, okay. You made it up to the...
Because I used to have, like, the Resident Evil video game.
Well, the point is that, obviously, when you get to the second game, if you do stuff in the first game that gets people killed, they're not gonna come back, you know, and the person's gonna remember it. So it will actually affect what you know, it will have an effect.
Right.
Which was just the most obvious answer I could come up with because, you know, that's just storytelling.
There's a lot of different games like that, but I would like to, you know, I'd like to see more of them. Plus, there's a lot of games that just do it in the singular sense.
I feel slightly conflicted because it's, on the one hand, it seems really cool in concept, but at the same time, I could see it being very limiting.
Right.
If you knew you want certain things, right?
Right. It does. It makes it harder to make it like, you have to make it your own in some way, which does make it a bit harder. That is true.
Yeah.
Explosives, tied down in pocket, homemade explosive at your stages. I feverishly began at one point, halted due to a sudden bout of shrieking from suspect, but questioning was resumed. I didn't do it. I did it for me. I did it for you. Why doesn't anyone understand? The corpses attacked in the shadows. Storm's calling, but this is Umbrella. It's no good. Gotta blow it up, or you'll be more than just sweat. Get more bombs. They're coming soon. Gotta hurry. Burn them. Burn the corpses. Burn them good. During questioning, the suspect began to shake violently before resuming a shrieking fit. Questioning was ended and a sedative administered. Due to suspect's unstable psychiatric condition, suspect's testimony changed from moment to moment. Suspect's delirium made any sort of dialogue impossible. We are currently awaiting the results of a doctor's investigation into the suspect's condition. The explosives collected from the suspect's person at residence appeared to be extremely powerful. As a safety precaution, a battery was removed from one of the detonation devices upon its admission into evidence. The battery was secured in a safety deposit room. Yes, I remember that.
So, you wanna something I thought about the other day?
What?
So you know how there's such a thing as quicksand?
Yeah.
Doesn't that imply that there's slow sand? And in either case, why is sand going at like speed? Like, where does it have to go? You know, what's its end point? You know.
All right, what's the code?
Also, it's left 9. $15 right. $7 left.
All right.
But
Hell
yeah, I thought about that the
Go
other
to
day.
Fanny Pack. Let's go.
The whole like, you know, quicksand. Does that mean there's slow sand? It's just like it's just like slow sand just makes you generally slower. But then you could say that's just normal sand because you know sand gives away under your feet if you try to like run on it. So it does technically make you slower than you normally would be, right?
Right, isn't it something like you can escape it if you don't fight it?
I think you don't. I think you can stop falling. Like as long as you don't resist it, you can like mitigate the sinking. Like that's the most you can do. But I don't know if there's exactly a way to get out of it without obviously another anchor point, right? Because obviously if you're like in the middle of it, then there's nothing to grab. Then
I
you're
should
kind
have
of
been
fucked.
paying attention. That's definitely my fault. I don't need it. Actually, since I made it like a dumbass, I'm gonna use it.
So you know how in some stories leaders will say like we have to end this before it starts or whatever. Like the idea that you can end it before it starts being maybe a war effort or whatever, you know. You don't want to get to the end, right? Well, when I thought about this, I wrote down a question saying, how, can you really end something before it starts? Because then it's not starting.
Yeah, you're right.
If cameras killed
like if it never started, it can't end, right? Like you can say you're trying to stop a revolution, but you're not.
No.
But you can never end it before it starts. That just doesn't work.
Like logically, yeah, I see what you're saying. Why is there no zombie
It's like if you did the same logic to a race, right? Like you can't end like let's say all the contestants except one are like disqualified or like out. You know, then it didn't start at all. It's not ending before it started. It just never started. You know, like the competition just didn't go through. It was just like, oh, I guess he wins by default.
Okay.
You know?
What? Oh, I didn't see you there. Excuse me.
But yeah, I wrote out just a question saying, can you really end something before it started? Because I just thought of that idea.
This was
not in the direct definition sense. Like if you mean like, you know, if you're trying to end some revolution, then you can say that, but it's not ending it before it started.
Fucking,
you know?
I remember. I'm a fucking genius.
So you know about the saying.
Fucking damn it!
It's not a saying.
I tried doing it. I tried pushing the button.
I'm trying to think what it's called. Turn of phrase, I guess. You know the turn of phrase about it's raining cats and dogs?
Yeah. In other words, shit's on fire.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is it blocked?
I mean, I think it just means it's raining really heavily. I didn't think it was referring to fire.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, everything... Okay, I might have misremembered it, but I thought for a second that, It's Raining Cats and Dogs was a thing for, oh, like, shit's, like, hitting the fan, not...
No.
Okay, that's my bad.
At least not... when I think of it, it's used in reference to the rain.
It's just like the rain. Yeah, I think that was just me misremembering.
Yeah. But which means that it's raining pretty hard, right? So does that mean if it's raining men, it's just constantly raining? It's raining like a waterfall, or is it just raining sideways?
We'll be doing this
you know?
the explodey way.
Like, which one do you think it'd be if it was raining men? Like, if we just go by weight and mass, my idea is waterfall. But then again, sideways also just fits for men.
Okay, so that doesn't fucking work. How do I switch maps? Do I just have to do it this way? Yeah. West office. Oh! Is the battery just there?
I saw something red in the main desk. Well, not in, but on it, I saw. He's trying to get out the window. Let him leave, man. But anyway, what do you think it'd be like if the turn of phrase "it's raining men" would be referring to rain? Do you think it'd just be like a waterfall outside, like constantly, or do you think it'd be like raining sideways?
I mean, you gotta take into consideration the density of rain. How much does just
right?
a bucket of
that's
water
what the
weigh?
waterfall one I mean is,
It
right?
wouldn't. That's the thing. It wouldn't need a waterfall, cause just a good bucket of water will weigh over 50 pounds. And that's not necessarily proportionate to, the size of a guy. So if you just, if you were to have just a couple buckets, then that would be the equivalent of raining men. But raining buckets across the entire sky, that's not that much.
Well, I would think it would be very density hefty.
It wouldn't really have to be that much if it's just the weight of men.
I guess, yeah. Because I'm thinking about, compare it to cats and dogs, right? That's what the conversion rate is. And if cats and dogs is just like a little bit more heavier, then you go to men, it's just like, oh, do you just add another 30 pounds? That's still a good bit of weight, but...
I just shit myself. I was sprinting around that corner.
It was funny because I was thinking of the question. The reason why I said the sideways rain is because just because I just thought of how do I say this tastefully? A happy party, and how all the juices can go in one direction, and that made me think of sideways rain, which can happen in like a tornado or something, But just specifically.
Okay, this went not the way I imagined.
You're not gonna shoot him?
Okay, that went way better than I could have imagined. Okay.
But
I'm
yeah,
alive.
that's why I came up with sideways rain. Like, what's that radio
Can
thing? That's what I was
can't
looking
get this. Where's the card? Well, it says there's healing in here at least. Where's that at?
What's in that room? Oh, that was the room you were in.
Bullets. I can't unlock this because this is a spade, not just a weird secret key. What does this go to?
A well-worn key. Can you go back to the start? Are there any doors you couldn't open there?
Not really, no.
Like, think about all the locked doors, right? Yeah, this tracks. I was gonna say, think about all the locked doors, and what was a completely unassociated one?
I'm glad that it was the same because I just went at it without actually knowing. What the fuck? Is it just you, or did you have friends?
Seems like just him. Why? I did this in the second game, and I don't know if that actually does anything. Does it?
I mean, in the second game, you can cut off their limbs. You can cut off their limbs.
They're dead, right? Is if they explode their head.
No. They don't have to. No. It's just if they don't get back up, and that's the reason that they use the knife, especially like the infinite knife. If you get like by beating the games by like really fast speedrunning it, you get the infinite
Yeah.
knife, which you know, you can test if any zombie is dead, you know, and that's just really useful because it can just be at any point, like. And that's why it's also important to just block up those hallways. You don't want them getting too condensed with shit because you're gonna need to run through there later.
Okay.
There's nothing even in there. Wait. I hear something.
What?
I can't.
You did just get more bullets.
109.
109 and 104. Oh, and 3. Oh no. 104. What? You want the grenade more?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's that.
Wait, battery?
Yes! I did this by accident. I didn't even look in there, but that's exactly what I needed.
Mine?
That's the
You
story
just
item.
needed...
Now.
Oh. I was gonna say, you
Come
just
to
needed to go to Home Depot. Like, that's all you had to do. Well, actually, no, that's actually too much. Just Walmart. You just had to fucking go to Walmart. What was with that billboard? Or sorry, whiteboard? There was like a pickup thing
fuck?
on there.
Asshole!
Hey, more guy came down.
You could not do that, you know. Oh, what? Bullshit!
Bruh. He says I dodged. You know what that was? That's like in a roguelike when you increase your dodge chance and someone guarantees hits you, but the game just says, nope, you got a lucky dice roll, you know? And you get a dodge. It's like, what the fuck? I so hit you there.
Probably dead.
Probably.
Alright, cool.
I think so. I've recently been rewatching some stuff I've seen before, and I've realized something kind of funny, which is like the only horror media that I've actually taken in without much issue is Ash versus the Evil Dead TV show.
I don't
just
even know what
because
that
of
is.
how. Do you know the Evil Dead movie? It's a horror movie.
No.
Really old. Basically,
I know Pet
Ash-
Cemetery.
Yeah. Basically, 4 teens go to a cabin. Cabin's haunted by evil book called Necronomicon. 3 of them die,
Necronomicon, like
and one of them
Cthulhu?
lives with a chainsaw hand.
What? The fuck is? Are you sure you're describing me like
Gotta head your way.
not something like
Copy that.
straight out of? Are you sure you're not describing like a fever dream or something?
I mean, it's kind of old. I mean, it's definitely a classic in horror. But they made a TV show later on. I don't know when it was. Maybe it was 20. Maybe
Oh,
it was
I
like
didn't
in
fucking-
2010s or something. I don't remember.
I missed everything. This told me exactly where I needed to go. Whoops.
But anyway, when I found out, I realized that that's like the only horror media that I've ever seen, and it's probably because it's not super horror. It's really like an action show with comedy bits, and like, you know, there's some horrifying moments, but overall it's not a very scary show.
Better not.
Oh yeah.
It very
that's,
much is like an action-oriented show. Also, that wall is definitely breaking. Okay, yeah.
3 seconds. Oh. I was about to say. Okay, I just gotta say, there's gonna be a zombie.
You're dying. I think. Oh no, you're just walking.
Right, there's steam.
I thought I heard your guy grunting. I was
He
like,
did.
Wait, you're
You remember the steam there from Resident Evil 2?
Oh, okay.
Also, I have to call bullshit. Both of these zombies would be dead. Because fucking... If that C4 blew up that wall, the shrapnel would go that way. What the fuck? No!
And there's
Stop!
But let me go back over here now. Let me get rid of that rain one. So time check real quick.
25 minutes.
Okay. I've got time for one more story.
What?
So,
No, you were dead.
So the other day, I was playing a board game. The game itself was called Sorry, with my friend's
One
friend.
at a time, take a number.
A bit late with the one-liners, Carlos. What the fuck?
And so we were playing and all that, I'm not looking so hot in the game. Like I'm pretty much not gonna win this. So I make a new goal for myself, which is basically get the highest KD ratio. And by that I mean, when I knock somebody out, I count it as me killing them and they're respawning at their base. So I'm like, okay, my only goal is to get the highest kills in this game, okay?
If you're gonna go out, you're going out on your own terms or whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm just killing everyone. Like I might lose, but I'm gonna have like 30 kills while everyone else is like,
Fucking
yeah,
bitches.
kills. So a bit later, the two characters in the story are Dan and Jean. So we're playing this game, and there's like one empty space between their pieces, and I pointed out to Dan how he could take Jean's piece and go ahead and take them out of the running. But then Dan decided against it, so I say, you had I was like, I guess you had the knife and you just couldn't pull the trigger. And all three of them burst out laughing, which I did intend, but they were laughing for a different reason, as they assumed it was a mistake after I had they assumed it was a mistake. Like, why would the knife have a trigger? And I said, that's the point of the joke, Traditionally, knives do not have triggers, so it's like, it's using the term phrases, you can pull the trigger and killing someone.
Alright. I sometimes I just get a bit irritated and I let my aggression out on dead corpses.
Yeah.
That's a line to be taken out of context.
And
alright.
And then afterwards, once I
There's
explained
not a
to them,
liquor in here.
like
Fuck!
And expanded on the intentionality of it, they realized it was. But like,
holy shit! I just punched a liquor.
It was just funny because we play together so often that they just were like, yeah, your dyslexia is just kicking you in the ass there. And I'm like, no, it's not that though. It was completely intentional. There's no like, oh, I slipped up. It's like, no, this was purposeful.
That went amazing. I just punched a liquor. I've never done that before. Fucking get your shit together, Leon. What the hell? I fucking super caught my ass.
So, time?
28 minutes. Give it a minute.
Okay. Okay. No. I just thought it'd been 5 minutes, is all. You were in the middle of a fight and I told a funny story.
Dr. Bard.
Oh,
where's your loot?
Do you know how long I've been trying to reach somebody?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of there. Just tell me where you are.
Just play me your music and I'll be able to heal
I'm trapped in
up.
a goddamn hospital, surrounded by every kind of abomination. Look, just send in
No, they're
stars.
mostly
They're gonna know what
zombies.
to do.
No,
They're only kind of
RPD's
one
over
kind
on
of
two.
abomination.
Then figure it out. Umbrella's gone crazy. They're killing all the researchers. I am the only one who knows how to make the vaccine to stop the zombies. So you can either sit there with your dick in your hand or send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
Alright, I'll take the former.
I like him already.
Yeah, you would. You heard what he said. We can't turn him over to the company.
That's not our call to make. That's Mikhail's call.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check the computer, see if I can trace the doc's location.
Yeah, well, go ahead and ask them. I'm sure the little bits within the tracks
You
would
wanna
love to
the
answer.
weirdest way to say a
Oh my
very
god,
specific name?
it's just open? Like,
So you know how
Where-
you're supposed to pronounce Michael?
Mikhail?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I think it's like Michael, like I've heard Mikhail.
Well, that's
is
the
like,
thing.
it's
That's
like,
an Eastern European thing, I think, isn't it?
oh, okay.
Did you just
I just
assume
knew
that
that.
they were mispronouncing it?
No. I was thinking of a show, a comedy show I've seen, where someone's name is Michael, and they basically make people pronounce it the worst way possible, so it just sounds different. And the main character's like, man, he must hate his name. Like, to make it sound so different. Oh my god.
Point of the mansion incident. A very bizarre incident occurred in the mansion owned by Umbrella Corporation located in the Arklay Mountains on July 23rd. STAR's Bravo team was dispatched to the Arklay Mountains to investigate a series of mysterious and grisly murders and went unexpectedly radio silent.
Why was the bear killing people? Is it Cocaine Bear?
No. I hate you. On July 24th,
What? They said it was
Alpha...
a grisly murder. I feel like if they're gonna say a bear murdered people,
You
then we
know
need
what
to
they
who
mean,
the bear
damn it.
is.
You know what they mean. It's exactly as it says, not the bear.
Oh, so
Also,
a
I don't even
lumberjack
think that's
killed
how
them.
that's not even how you spell grizzly.
Well, I wasn't looking at the spelling. I was listening to it.
Okay.
Also, so you're saying if it's not a bear, you're saying it's a lumberjack? A lumberjack killed a bunch of people at a
Why did it
mansion?
automatically
What
turn?
is
Why did it
this?
automatically turn to lumberjack? It could have been like a.
Because lumberjacks can be seen as bears and
Oh,
bears like
do
a
you know what?
bearded-
Do you actually know what bear means outside of the animal? It means a large, hairy, gay man.
Okay,
That's.
so he's
That's
a
not
lumberjack.
exclusive to lumberjacks, man.
Well, did you want me to see a drag queen? Like I didn't know. I
That's-
didn't
what?
know. It'd be, well,
Fucking,
that's the only.
you could have
that's
just
the
shut
only
up and
thing
not
I
said
know.
anything. That was an option. That
Well, I
was
had
an
to come
option.
up with some kind of option because the bear didn't work out, so I had to come up with the next bear.
Doesn't bear also mean you think that the stock market's gonna like go down or whatever? The market on some kind of stock is gonna
Well,
go down.
I mean, if you're talking about bear
It's like a
in
bear
a store,
market.
it means there's not much of it. It's very.
Oh,
bare.
like
it's
no,
limited.
that's barren, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
And
So wait, you tell me they got killed by a limited supply of stocks?
Anyways, Alpha team was dispatched, only became entangled in the events at the nearby mansion. Incident
it's in the
culminated in the
video.
destruction of the mansion. Casualties were numerous. The only survivors were 5 members of the STARS. The cause of the incident was the illegal bioweapon experiments
So every
carried out
letter
in
of
secret
stars got
Umbrella.
out?
What?
What letter was the fat guy who saved us? What letter was he? Was he the A or S? Because if he was the A, we just would be Stirs.
STARS!
or if it was like the first S would be Tars, or the last S would be Star. Like there's only one star now.
Oh, alright. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. That's a good segue. Make sure to like,
Oh,
comment,
yeah,
and
perfect.
subscribe.
Because we know who the real stars are here.
And us. Or me at least.
Oh no, I was gonna say Jill, because I'm pretty sure
Oh.
she's the only one who survives out of this. So, and that does make
No,
a single star
fucking
member.
Vesker? Wesker?
Wes? What?
Wesker.
Wesker?
Yeah.
Wesker, okay. When you said Veskar, I was like, who the fuck is
I couldn't
Veskar?
remember his name for a second. But Wesker.
Yeah, I didn't really see he was a Stars member.
He was.
I figured he was.
Originally.
I figured he was always better than Stars. You know, he was a higher level above Stars. Like
I mean, he
Manny
was
or
after
something.
the first game, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, Thank you all so much. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you like this video, wait, no, that's later. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comment section or in the Discord server by clicking on the link in the description below or in the About section. If you like this, you'll find the links around the media there as well. If you like this video and want more of the series, there we go. Click on the link on the right, and if you want what YouTube suggests, click on the link on the left. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time for some more Resident Evil 3.